sugar snap peas, baby, are going to seed. I don't think there are any that are left that are good to eat.
Oh, one more.
No, and we're going to pull those out for our cucumber plant. Alright, so we're just getting our bed ready for the cucumbers to go in. Baby boy.
But don't kill it.
No, you just pulled up my lettuce that I did not want pulled up. Pull on working, pull the pea pods off for me. Oh, Day Day.
Oh, I see them. Oh, yes, I see them.
Hey, honey, you got it.
Oh, there you go. Pull those off.
Here's some, I think Nanny and Papa got you that. Yeah, they did.
You're a mermaid out of water. What are you doing? You're going to dry up.
So I'm almost done with all the cucumbers along the trellis here. I've got a few more. Jason got a lot of cucumbers for me to plant. He loves cucumbers. I came out here one day this week and hungry and just picked some lettuce for salad and put granola and blueberries and granola, blueberries, oh, and basil. Fresh basil in a salad completely transforms it. It's my new favorite thing. Got fresh basil growing in my green bed. Are you bringing one to the garden?
Yes, I'm bringing one to the
got?
garden. Either orange or black. I don't know.
So we're back from our break. We've had our coffee. I've had to fight off a migraine. Had one come on, but was able to get rid of it. We're gonna do a squash. Hey baby, zucchini, zucchini. Whoa. Hey baby. All right. Want some love? Is that what's going on? So we canceled our first order of meat chickens because the puppies were a surprise and everything was just happening all at once. But I had asked Jason to cancel that chicken order
And the goats.
and the goats. And I told him, I said, I think it's time that, I think we're okay now to reorder them. So he's ordered the meat chickens back. So our meat chickens will be here in July. And so we're going to build the chicken tractors and they're going to be back here. And then how long do you have a chicken for before you process it? So it's 8 weeks. And he's all mad at me now because his guy had a female and a male goat. Babies that we were going to get. And I said, no, I'm too overwhelmed. I've got too much going on. And now things have settled down. And I really want those goats again. And they're not available anymore. But, so, maybe in the fall, we'll look at getting goats. Okay, so to recap, I've got cucumber along the trellis. I've got my bell peppers and we put some sweet and hot peppers mixed in here. And here I've got my lettuce that I'm going to keep as long as I can, and then we'll put something else in there. I've got my squash, got my zucchini, and I'll come through and do corn and beans. Today, hopefully, it's rained all this last week. It's supposed to rain all next week, but I'm hoping that may change. And then here we've got our tomatoes, our basil, and our oregano. Before you plant the tomato in the ground, clip off all the bottom growth. You don't want any leaves touching the ground. Okay? That will help eliminate disease. Right here, this is considered an armpit. So this little thing right here, when it grows, that's going to be your shoot, and that is what you prune. So I've got one right here. So here's my armpit. Let's try to get this. So here's my, oh man. All right, here we go. Here's my armpit. So this is a shoot. So that's what I'm going to prune off right there. And I wish I would have done that just a little bit closer to it. So I'm out here getting ready to plant my corn. Got my squash in. So evidently I'm supposed to plant my corn and then wait till it gets 5 inches high, and then come around with my pole beans and plant them. Oh, and there's the thunder. I was trying to set up where I could sit to do my introduction video, and I pulled out my chair here to sit in, and I was sitting there for just a few seconds, and all of a sudden I had ants all over me. Look at this. That. I must have put my chair on top of an anthill. Now I'm gonna feel itchy. Intro take 2. Hey guys, good morning. It's Tamara here with the Betts Family Homestead. So we've gotten up early today. Jason had to be at work at 7, and so we have already had breakfast, our devotion, morning chores, outdoor chores, animal chores. So we're just gonna kind of go through the day and show you what the morning's like with us. And something new I plan to do today is kind of give you a little insight of me prepping for the school day. And now I'm in a spider web. Ants and now spiders. Oh, what you got there? A pup? Something I don't do too often is show you guys our school stuff. The kids prefer the school stuff, their actual classwork and whatnot, to stay off YouTube. So I understand that. But I'm going to take you guys in while I go and get prepped for the school day and kind of how we get started, what we do, and what that looks like a little bit. So let's get started. Oh, and look here, look at those tomatoes. They are getting so much bigger. They're getting bigger every day. Look at that. So right after breakfast, we have to do our chores. The kids have, oh, this water hose. It keeps getting kinked. It's so long. But after breakfast, we have our morning chores. And so for the kids, they have 5 main things they have to do. They have to brush their teeth, make their bed, get dressed, pick up their toys, use the bathroom, brush their teeth, get dressed, make their bed, and pick up their floor. Make sure their toys are put away, make sure their laundry is in a laundry basket. And then after they've done that, and they've checked it off, one unloads the dishwasher and one does the laundry. So we start the day with a load of laundry and a load of dishes. David, however, struggles with both. Some weeds this morning. Oh, I've got another tomato right here. Oh, and another. Oh man, that's exciting. All right, so I think this bed is good and clean. Don't see any weeds. I don't see anything touching the ground. I've got a flower up there on my cucumber. Woo, I got a couple of flowers actually. I bought some ornamental pumpkins that can be pretty for the doorstep. And then some jack-o'-lanterns for the kids to carve. I've wanted to do that for so long. I just haven't. I'm going to water in this corn. It's day 2 of this, day 3 of this corn being in. Okay?
Arnold. Oh, Arnold.
Because Mando will go out, and that would be a good thing.
Arnold. I don't practice. I don't play it. We wait and school.
Okay, but I mean it. Don't open the gate because if Mando gets out, I'm going to have to go race after him. This is our lemon tree. And I am so proud of Jason. He grew this lemon tree from seed. We had gotten a lemon from the grocery store, and he had just watched a YouTube video on how to do it, and he did it when we first moved into the house, and now look at it. It's beautiful. And it smells just like lemon. Oh, it's so good. We haven't gotten any fruit yet, but it's beautiful. It's very thorny. Alright, so we're here, going to set up our school table. Zach's first assignment of the day is to put the date on the board. And I have him do that for practice of making sure that he's mastered how to spell the days of the week, the months of the year. So just a daily practice, and it helps Evie know what date it is. So the first thing we do is we set up the table. Zach, what's your first subject of the day?
Math.
Math. So it says top drawer. So we do Horizons Math, which I may do a curriculum review at the end of the year. So as soon as the school starts, he does his math sheet. And then Zach, how would you get your times table sorted? He has his, we're working on 3s, 4s, 5s, 8s, and 9s. So he is finishing up 2nd grade right now. So his first subject is math. So we do the date, then we do math. So you're going to set that up for me. And Eddie's top drawer is language arts. That's her first subject. So I start our first, I call it our first block. Our first block of school, I mainly am with Evie Grace, working on her language arts. Now we chose the good and the beautiful, and it's pretty labor intensive for the parents. So that's what's nice about this math, because the Horizons Math is not introducing new material every single day. So the first block normally takes us about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what all is going on. But there's her language arts, and in that she does dictation, she does her reading, she does her spelling, and then of course the language arts, phonics, all those rules. Okay, so a great activity I have found for David to do during our first block of school is I lay out these cards 1 through 10, and then I've given him a bowl of beans, and so he has to put the correct value on the cards for me. And so that normally keeps him occupied, and of course he's got Legos at the table with him, so he's kind of going back and forth between. Once we get done with this block, we take a break. I'm sorry, Zach. I need more room. We need to get to 10. Okay. So this is David's favorite thing to do. So this is our first block. And then maybe later this afternoon, once we clean this up, I can show you how I set up for our second block of school, which we switch. Then Zach's doing language arts, Eddie's doing math, and in her math, I also have her do a calendar activity so that she's learning the days of the week, the months of the year, how to read a calendar, and that sort of thing. So, and then during that block, David has 2 sets of cards, just like the numbers here, but we have a card that has the capital letter A, or all the letters, all the capital letters, and then all the lowercase letters, and he has to match which one goes with which. And that normally takes him about 45 minutes to an hour, because like I said, he's also doing other things, playing with Legos and getting up and running around. This is so far what our block 1 of homeschool looks like. We'll come back later with what block 2 looks like, and then what our I guess maybe you would call it like our gather around